35-year-old Christopher Clayton of Orange pleaded guilty in Franklin County Superior Court Monday to a slew of charges stemming from a series of incidents last year, including one where he attacked a man with a machete and hammer. He was convicted on other charges and other incidents on charges of assault, strangulation, and armed assault with intent to murder. Clayton will be spending 8 to 10 years in state prison.